Stellar Koala. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for checking me out on a Friday afternoon, guys. We are approaching the weekend. For some of you, the weekend may have already begun. For some of you, the weekend may be still far off in the distance. But whatever the case may be, thank you for joining me on this Friday. First time I've done a Friday stream in a while, and it's June 1st. I've got some stuff to talk about here in regards to the Friday streams and the future of them and the future of my schedule. Also got some stuff I want to talk about as far as how the month of May went, events that I took part in, events that you took part in, and problems along the way with some stream stuff. So basically, I've been going through since I started streaming regularly about 2.5 months ago, almost 3 months ago now. I've been doing a stream journal every couple of weeks, which is basically just me kind of talking to the camera for 15-20 minutes about the experience of streaming on a regular basis, interacting with the community, technical difficulties along the way, growth on social media, all that stuff. It's kind of just a journal for me. Eventually, I'd like to turn it into something that people actually get some benefit out of. Hopefully, some people are getting benefit out of this, but for now, it's really helpful for me to kind of just take a few minutes, get it all down on paper, or on paper theoretically, to kind of talk about the experience so far of the stream. So that's what kind of the first part of this stream is going to be me talking about just recapping May. I've got some giveaways I need to do for some people who earned them over the course of the month. I want to talk about improvements to the stream going forward, a new community that we're starting on Discord, and what kind of I've got planned for June. So thanks for joining me. I'm going to get started here with the journal. So Master Roland, hello. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you may be in the world. Welcome to the stream. Just kind of going over my agenda for today. I'll be streaming for a couple hours. The first part of it, though, is going to be my stream journal. So basically what I'm doing here is just chatting about how the stream is going for me, things that are working, things that are not working, troubleshooting, that sort of thing. And then I post all this stuff on my YouTube channel, which is here, I believe. Is that on it? That's not the right command. It's YouTube. We're going to change the name of that command because that's too long. Submit. There we go. So you can find all the older episodes of this over at my YouTube channel. This is going to be stream journal number 8. So first thing I'm going to do is start my journaling music. I'm going to turn off song request real quick so I don't interrupt my train of thought with Celine Dion and all that crap. All right, so recapping May for the stream. I'm going to try to do this real quick because this is more important for me probably than anybody that's watching. But still, again, this is just kind of all information I'm putting out there as far as streaming goes. So it was kind of a weird schedule for me. It was a weird month in streaming because my schedule that I wanted to stick to, I was not able to do for several different reasons. Which, as I've said, a few times before in these stream journals, I'm molding my stream around my real life, not the other way around. So work was really busy for me. Had some family stuff I had to deal with. So I was not able to kind of keep that regular schedule, which is, for me personally, I know some people have other issues with their streams and things that they want to do that they're not able to do for certain reasons. For me, it's keeping the schedule. It's always been my big struggle. So that was tough in May. But that's life, so I'm going forward. We'll talk about this a little while. I'm going to be changing my schedule up a little bit in June. So, let's see, games I played. I played mostly Destiny 2, MLB The Show. For the charity stream I did, we played Dungeon of the Endless for a little while and Castle Crashers, and I played a little bit also of Dead Cells, which is kind of like my filler game, which I think it's a really good I'm also going to talk a little bit more about choosing games that are right for me, and in the sense of like that I like to play and are also good for streaming. Dead Cells is a really perfect fit for me right now, when I need to kind of like fill some time, or I just kind of need something that's a little bit mindless, because it's super fun, and I feel like people enjoy watching it, and it's easy to stream, and I get a lot of joy out of playing it. So. Also, my focus in May was on Instagram as far as like growth. So I kind of don't know what I'm doing with Instagram. So let's see if I have a command for Instagram. Spectre, what are you doing? Coming in hot with the Prime sub. Thanks, Spectre. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. I don't have my my sub spiel down yet, but what I'm saying is welcome to the mothership. My goal, again, we'll get to that a little bit later in the journal here, is an overall kind of design of the channel and of this Discord and all that stuff I've got in my brain. It's going to be a slow burn, but thank you so much for the sub, man. I really appreciate that. I know you guys, where's my sub Prime hype? Boom. You only get one of those a month, and I appreciate you using that on my little channel. So thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, my focus in May, as far as like growth was in social media, was on Instagram. So I kind of restarted my Instagram account and got to kind of just like spamming hashtags and following a bunch of people that kind of fit the same gaming demographic as me. So like for me, that's like people who play Destiny, people who are a little older, parents who are streamers or gamer parents or anything like that, any kind of thing that fits that, like that geek nerd parent mold. So I tried to find hashtags that were kind of relevant to those, and then I would kind of like look at the top posts and find people's profiles, and I don't know, I spent a couple of hours probably doing that, and I actually got a couple of followers out of that. So and I made some connections. That Dad That Games is the first person to actually stop by my stream and say hey and chat for a little while, and so we were able to kind of like make a connection there. So there's a little bit, I did see some kind of growth through that. I'm trying to be more regular with Instagram. I always forget because it's the end of the night and I'm just like, I don't want to take a selfie, I'm tired, I look like shit. So I need to kind of stay on top of that. But a couple other things, recapping May. So I was running a I don't know if you want to call it a promotion. Where is it? It's in my timers. I gotta turn it off for now. I'll update it later. But basically, turn that off as well. I kind of ran a little bit of a gimmick in May where I was asking people to clip the channel, because I'm trying to get better at clipping other people's channels and kind of promoting people that way, either on Twitter or wherever, sharing those clips. So, whoa, excuse me. What we did was I said whoever had the highest viewed clip in May, whoever made a clip of my channel in May and that clip had the most views, would give a free gift sub to the you got your Dog Hot, delicious Dog Hot ketchup or mustard. I would give a free gift sub to the streamer of their choice. And so, without further ado, we will bring it to, here it is. Here's the clip. It is from It's Pearls. Our friend It's Pearls is the winner of the clip of the month with 41 views, clipped on May 15th. And I guess we can take a look at it. Let's see here. Let's move back to the beginning. So this was us playing. We were raiding.
Oh, I've got one. Yeah, I've got one.
Another one.
Another one.
Yes, I got another one. That's really great.
A meme was born. So that was them playing a joke on me, basically. Those are my Sparkle Pony boys, and we were raiding one night, and they thought it was funny when I said I got another one, when I got another exotic. So anyway, that's the clip. So It's Pearls. I don't think you're here because you haven't requested a song yet. That's kind of your thing. but I will get with you. You got a free gift sub coming your way to the streamer of your choice, my friend. So congratulations. That was fun for me. So I might run that again in June. So if you guys are watching and you're clipping, Alt X on a PC to make clips, and share those clips and put them in Discords and Twitter or whatever. I'm just trying to kind of trying to use the community to see what works to get eyeballs on those clips. So also, one thing I've been doing is I'm sending out a little care package to my subs once a month. So I'm spinning the wheel here. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to see who is the lucky winner for the care package, the tiny little thank you note for the month of May. So this is kind of a little thank you for everybody who subbed over the course of the month. So if you start subbing in June, I run on the first of every month. So this is basically from anybody who is subbing for the month of May. So we are going to go ahead and spin it and see who wins. This month is Loki Sooner. Lucky Loki Sooner is the winner this month. Congratulations to Loki. Hype it up. So Loki, I will get with you. You're probably not in here right now either, but I'll get with you. And we'll hook it up, bud. So congrats. So that's a recap from May. I did want to talk a couple of things. I did want to say a couple of things about the improvements and issues kind of I had with the stream. So the first thing I mentioned was the schedule. So I had problems with the schedule in May. I'm going to be adjusting that. So my schedule in June, I'm going to do Monday afternoons and Friday afternoons. I had been doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm gonna change that to Mondays and Fridays, and then I'm gonna do one evening stream during the week, probably on Thursdays. Could you say number 15 Burger King foot lettuce for me? Number 15 Burger King foot lettuce. Did I say it in the voice? What voice? Whose voice? So I'm going to be changing my schedule a little bit. Monotone. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce for me. Just no expression. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Is that okay? So I'm changing it because it was kind of just breaking up my week too much to have those afternoon streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I'm going to put them on bookends of the week. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I was mentioning like finding games that click is kind of difficult. So Destiny is a game that I love to play, but I found it's really hard to stream for me. So it's hard to like, because a lot of time, like I like playing that game with other people, and it's really hard to like, I haven't really figured out the balance of how to like chat with people like when we're raiding, and then kind of chat with people in my chat. I have a mic, a USB mic that goes into my PlayStation, and I've got a mute button on it, but I'll like forget to unmute myself. So we'll be raiding, and I'll be like saying, I'll be doing my call outs, and they can't hear me because I keep forgetting to click it. And it's just kind of hard to like be playing and then click the microphone on and off when I need to chat. So it's kind of difficult, and I don't know. I don't know what the future of Destiny and streaming is for me. So I might have to pick up an offline night a week to play with my homies, or just kind of keep it at Crucible, because we like to chat, and it's hard for me to kind of like balance that. So it's finding games that really click, and that's why I was talking about Dead Cells being a really fun game for me, because it's a solo player game. It's kind of like low key. MLB The Show has been fun too. Because it's got a little bit of strategy involved as well. So I don't know. Going forward, I really need to kind of pay attention to the games that I like streaming that are actually like good streams, or good for streaming, in that I'm not neglecting my teammates that I'm playing with, and I'm not neglecting like my viewers at the same time. So all that is kind of like steps to becoming a better streamer. I think when once as we get more people in chat and people start chatting with each other, that kind of takes care of itself. When people are like, oh, he's raiding, so he's probably not going to be able to respond to chat messages or whatever. But when there's only a couple people in chat and they're chatting to me, it's tough to kind of like juggle that sometimes. So I'm working on that. I'm always trying to, I've got a calendar of games that I'm going to be playing over the course of the year. So let's see here. Finding games that click is going to be kind of another thing that's on my, like I said, on my radar. Instagram, social media. So Instagram regularity, I already mentioned that. I want to kind of be more regular on Instagram. I want to post better pictures other than just kind of like me sitting at this desk and taking a selfie. So I just need to like be better at taking pictures and sharing them. I want to get better at stories too, because I know that keeps me keeps me relevant on the Instagram feeds. I just kind of don't really have that comfort level on creating stuff that often for Instagram. So I'm working on that. It's in my head to try to get better at that as well. Twitter diversity. Right now, my Twitter feed is kind of just like a little. I think it might feel a little bit spammy. I mean, I try to keep things fresh, and I don't just like copy and paste messages. I try to keep all my messages when I'm going live like unique and fresh and funny or whatever. But I do want to get a little more regular with posting kind of other stuff and generating conversations rather than it just kind of being like a blast of whenever I'm live or whatever. E3 is really going to help with that, because E3, there's going to be, I love like getting hype about new stuff and games and speculating and, I'm kind of an optimist at heart, so I like getting excited about that kind of stuff. And so with E3 coming up this month, there's going to be a ton of stuff to be excited about and talk about online with people. So, and also I did set up a Facebook page last month, but I haven't done anything with it. So, I'm going to try to just set that up a little bit more and kind of funnel everything into Facebook. One thing that has been fun is the Spotify playlist that I made. So I usually have song requests on. They're not on right now, but they'll be on. I'll turn it on before we start playing here. And basically, like when song requests come through that I really like, I'm adding them to a playlist. So I think it's ! Playlist. Is a link to the Spotify playlist if you want to follow that playlist, and it's kind of going to be an ongoing list of songs, old songs, new songs, all that stuff. Song requests are not on right now. I turn them off until I'm done with the journal here, so they'll be on in probably 5 or 10 minutes once we start playing the game. But I'm adding. All right, Spectre, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate that. Be safe out there. Have a good day at work. Have a great weekend if I don't talk to you. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that message said activated. Sorry. That's my bad. That's just where I had the link for the playlist. So yeah, Spotify, that's been fun. I don't even know if anybody's following that playlist yet, but it's fun for me to kind of like take something that you guys are doing and make it into a collection of stuff. I listen to that playlist like in the car sometimes. It's really fun. So hopefully if you guys are into some music and stuff like that, you get some value out of that. The next thing is Twitch Support Squad, which some of you guys know about already. That is a new community that I started with Oogler1 and Demand92 and Inked Guy and Gibbo. And basically we're trying to kind of start another Twitch growth community. My kind of focus in that is, or the benefit I wanted to get out of that is actually like improving our streams as opposed to like quick growth. So I'm kind of on the slow burn side of Twitch as far as like I want to become a better streamer. I want to connect more with my audience. I want to learn more of these kind of like long-term growth things rather than like how to get 50 followers and how to get, the 3 viewers in 30 days and all that stuff. So that's kind of the thing that I'm focusing on. I know we're all super busy. I know like we all wish we could like put more time into that community right now. But I've got a lot of ideas that I'm going to kind of be bringing into that group over time. So one of them I'm really excited about is kind of a program where we'll pair people up, 2 streamers up together, and they will kind of like critique each other and help each other improve their streams and hopefully just become better streamers. So it's improving the quality of the stream and figuring out some of those more difficult hurdles that you might not even know you need to clear. So that's kind of my focus in that group, and we'll be doing more of that as time goes on. So if you guys are interested in joining a pretty awesome new community, where we're really also kind of like requesting people's input on like what they want to see and problems they're having and things they want to solve, go ahead and join. Follow that link. All right, so welcome to June, guys. Again, a couple of things. I already mentioned my my new schedule: Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays. There's going to be a vacation in there. I'm going on vacation for a week, so that's mixed into it. And there's also World Cup. I'm a big soccer fan, so World Cup might affect some of the hours of the stream, but shouldn't be too bad. So we'll be playing in June. We'll be playing more Destiny 2. We'll be playing a game called Halcyon 6, which is kind of a strategy game, roguelike, XCOM-y type of game. I don't know if it's going to be any good. We're going to give it a try. And then we're also going to be playing, I'm going to be replaying a game called The Dig, which is an older game, a LucasArts adventure game that I really liked when I was a kid. So it's kind of a classic, so I'm going to be playing that this month as well. We will be hyping up E3 in the chat. I will be co-streaming as much as I can. I don't know how much I'll be able to do, but if they'll allow it or if I have the time, I'd love to co-stream some of that stuff. If not, I'll be hosting a lot of those events on my channel. And that's where I'll be watching them. So the Sony press conference, the EA press conference, like all that stuff, I'll be hosting on my channel. So if you guys want to watch it and you don't want to deal with just the chat going absolutely insane, you can swing by. I'll be hosting it here, and I'll probably be in chat. So if you guys want to talk about stuff, again, I love like getting hyped up about new stuff and new games, what's on the horizon. So E3 is kind of the last couple years especially has been really fun for me. Boris, what's up, man? Hype. How you doing today, buddy? 2 more things here. So one, I am going to be kicking off my Extra Life charity drive this month. I haven't figured out a date yet, but I'll be doing like a whole day stream one day this month. Not a 24-hour stream. I can't do that, but I could probably do 7 or 8 hours. So I'll be picking a day this month that I'll be kicking that off, and I'll have like links to donate. I'll be explaining a little bit more about what the organization is, and if anybody wants to join up and do a team event this year, I would love to do that. I've been dying to do that the last couple of years. I just haven't known enough people. So if anybody's interested in joining a team for Extra Life this year, let me know. I'm going to be taking part in a 24-hour event on the November 3rd. I just like to get the ball rolling. I like to get it in people's minds. I like to kind of have little donation drives here and there throughout the year to try to get me to my goal, which this year is $1,000. I'm trying to raise $1,000 by November 3rd for Extra Life, which is basically benefits children's hospitals all over the country. Money that I'm raising personally will go to Colorado Children's Hospital, which is just a few miles down the road. It's a cause that's kind of very near and dear to my heart. So I do hope you guys stick around for that and listen to me spill my guts on how hyped I am about that cause and that event. It's a lot of fun, and I get my whole family involved and stuff like that, so it's a good time. Focuses in June, again, they're going to be on getting my Facebook page filled out. My Discord, which I think I have a link to here, is still under construction, obviously. But if you guys want to jump in there, I'm not really focusing on streaming stuff there. This is going to be more focused on like nerd stuff. So like gaming hype and kind of a bunch of other things. So it's kind of small right now. I'm kind of waiting to see like who joins and what we want to talk about on that channel. So feel free to join that, and also regularity. So Facebook, Discord, regularity are my 3 focuses in June. Making sure that I'm regular with my social media posts, and regular and diverse with my social media posts, regular and consistent with my streams. and trying to stay on schedule. So that's all I got. Thank you guys again so much for listening to me chat and not play games. I'm about to start playing some games here real quick. I did want to thank finally. Oh yeah, a couple more final things. Again, congratulations to It's Pearls for the clip of the month. Congratulations to Loki Sooner, who won the little spinny wheel thing this month. So you're gonna get a little gizmo in the mail from me. And thank you guys again for hanging out and supporting the stream. I appreciate all the follows, all the lurks, all the subs, all the bits, the raids, the whatever, anything, all the chats, all the song requests. It's getting like each month it gets more fun for me, and I hope that it's kind of coming through for you guys too. So I'm always trying to improve. I'm always trying to kind of like to work on things technically on my side. So I appreciate you guys for stopping by and supporting the stream. Thank you very much. And that's kind of all I got for the stream journal. So thanks for listening to that, guys. We're gonna get into some Destiny 2